Welcome to The Explainer. Today we're completely reframing how we think about travel. Let's just forget this outdated idea that exploring the globe is only for restless backpackers or people in their 20s. Honestly, your golden years are arguably the absolute best time to see the world. You finally have the time, you definitely have the wisdom to really appreciate the deep history of your destinations, and frankly, you've earned the right to be pampered. So today, we're going to explore some beautifully curated, highly accessible escapes specifically designed for seniors, and we're focusing on the historically rich and visually stunning nation of Turkey.
So, are you ready to reward yourself? Or maybe you're looking to treat your parents to the absolute perfect getaway. So often we put off our travel dreams, right? We think, oh, it might be too exhausting, or it's just too complicated as I get older. But the truth is, the golden years are the ideal time to explore comfortably, safely, and entirely at your own pace. Turkey, with its incredible blend of ancient history, stunning landscapes, and world-renowned hospitality, has actually tailored some truly spectacular experiences that take all the physical strain right out of exploring.
Okay, let's dive into this. Here is our roadmap for today. We'll be looking at thermal rejuvenation, quiet escapes, accessible Istanbul, magical trains, and finally, over 65 insurance.
Section 1. Thermal Rejuvenation, Healing Waters and Spa Retreats.
Before we embark on any grand adventures, it is incredibly important to just validate your body's need for rest. Traveling should never feel like a marathon. And that is exactly why Turkey's famous thermal tourism is the perfect starting point for your trip. You've got some incredible contrasting options here, depending on your personal travel style. For example, Kayatarmal in Izmir's Balçova district is absolutely built for nature lovers. You are surrounded by lush, green mountains and pine forests while soaking in these natural hot springs. On the flip side, Limak Thermal Boutique in Yalova offers a totally different vibe. It is steeped in this opulent, historical luxury and focuses heavily on diverse, high-end professional massages. Whatever your preference, there is literally a perfect fit to help recharge your batteries.
I mean, just imagine it for a second. You step out of your comfortable room and the crisp, clean scent of pine trees just fills the air. You ease into a warm, mineral-rich thermal pool with gorgeous mountain views all around you. Let me tell you, it is an absolute game-changer for knees and backs that have spent way too many hours folded up on an airplane. And later, you get to enjoy a professional massage tailored to your exact needs. It's the ultimate antidote to travel exhaustion. These retreats are deliberately designed for visitors of all ages, which makes them a phenomenal, low-stress launchpad for the rest of your itinerary.
Section 2. Quiet escapes. Avoiding the crowds in nature.
Navigating massive crowds in the peak summer heat, that's exhausting for literally anyone. The real secret is knowing exactly where to find those peaceful coastal and natural retreats that sit gracefully away from chaotic tourist traps. Take Assos, for instance. It offers this beautiful boutique historical charm, perfectly combining cool Aegean waters with ancient ruins that you can explore at a completely leisurely pace. Then there's Akyaka. What makes Akyaka so brilliant for older travelers is its incredibly shallow, crystal-clear sea. You can wade in comfortably without battling any strong waves, which is honestly exactly what I want on vacation anyway. And for those who just love deep greens, Inyata offers peaceful, lush floodplain forests that are perfect for gentle, flat nature walks.
Section 3. Accessible Istanbul. Palaces and museums without the strain.
Now, it is incredibly easy to assume that ancient cities are simply impossible to navigate if you have mobility issues or if you just want to avoid unnecessary physical strain. You might think, well, I guess I have to miss out on the majesty of the Ottoman Empire. But Istanbul actually has a decidedly different philosophy. They believe that Istanbul's history and beauty belong to everyone. And that's not just some nice marketing slogan, it's a structural reality there. The city has actively worked to remove both financial and physical barriers, ensuring that you are treated as a welcomed, honored guest in these incredible historical spaces.
The process to access these magnificent sites run by the national palaces is refreshingly simple. Step 1. Just bring your official photo ID or disability card from your home country. Step 2. Present it right at the ticket window when you arrive. And Step 3. You, and remarkably one companion as well, get to enjoy free entry. That's it. There's no complex paperwork to fill out, no strenuous waiting in the blazing sun. It is just direct, respectful access to history.
And this kind of access literally unlocks the very heart of the Ottoman Empire for you. We are talking about free entry to Topkapi Palace, the absolute center of imperial power for over 400 years. You can wander through the stunning Dolmabahce Palace right on the shores of the Bosphorus, taking in its world-famous opulent architecture. You can even take an elevator straight up the Galata Tower for a breathtaking 360-degree view of the city. Though it is worth noting that your companion does pay standard entry at the tower. Still, you get to experience world-class, iconic spots without any financial strain holding you back.
Section 4. Magical Trains. Epic adventures from a plush seat.
Now, if you want epic adventures, stunning scenery, and that classic romance of travel, but you really want to do it all without lifting a finger, Turkey's iconic tourist trains are the absolute perfect solution. The touristic Doğu Ekspresi, or Eastern Expressi, is legendary. It takes you from Ankara to Kars through these sweeping, snow-covered winter landscapes that genuinely look like a painting. If you're looking for something a bit different, the Tuz Ekspresi takes you straight to the ancient underground salt city of Çankırı. Or, for a lush green journey, the Kara Elmas Ekspresi winds from central Anatolia all the way up to the incredibly verdant Black Sea coast of Zonguldak. It is pure, nostalgic charm, viewed right from the comfort of a plush window seat.
Section 5. Over 65 Insurance. Securing your peace of mind.
Okay, so to make all this incredible relaxation actually happen, we need to talk about preparation. Because as we age, let's face it, our bodies react differently to travel stress. Long flights, sudden climate changes, or even just trying out a brand new diet can trigger unforeseen health risks. And if you're in a foreign country, getting medical care without proper coverage isn't just tricky, it can be ruinously costly. Travel health insurance for seniors is absolutely not an optional luxury. It is the fundamental bedrock that provides you with financial security and true mental peace during your trip.
The absolute crucial point here is understanding how insurance companies view different age brackets. Between 65 and 70, you can usually secure a standard policy very easily, no sweat. From 70 to 75, you're generally accepted, but you'll likely need to fill out a detailed health form. Now, between 75 and 80, it becomes a bit more variable. You might actually need a doctor's report to get signed off. And from 80 to 85, coverage becomes limited to highly specific special policies. Knowing exactly which bracket you fall into dictates how early you need to start planning your coverage, so don't leave this until the last minute.
When you're reviewing these policies, you need to ensure they have a few absolutely essential coverages. You definitely need emergency medical intervention to cover any sudden hospital visits. You need emergency medication coverage, just in case your vital prescriptions get lost in transit or you run out. And perhaps most importantly, you need coverage for medical evacuation or a safe medical transfer back to your home country. Addressing these common anxieties head-on is exactly how you guarantee a worry-free vacation.
Before we wrap this up, I want to leave you with a really critical expert tip straight from the advisors. You absolutely must understand the clear difference between a new health issue and a chronic illness flare-up in your policy terms. So many seniors get caught out thinking their existing conditions are fully covered when they actually aren't. Always read the policy conditions carefully, ask a ton of questions, and consult an advisor to ensure your specific health profile is completely protected.
And that brings us to the end of our guide. We've covered thermal healing, quiet nature retreats, totally accessible history, magical trains, and the smart prep to make it all happen smoothly and safely. So I leave you with this. Have you packed your suitcase yet? The world is waiting, and honestly, it is more accessible than ever. Where will your very first route be? Thank you so much for joining me on this explainer, and I will see you on the next one.